it's Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Today's tutorial, I might be in over my head. Yeah, that's the phrase. Another tutorial. In today's tutorial, like I mentioned just a minute ago, I have this idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna take this basket, we're gonna cut it in half and make it into a lovely like wreath type piece. I'm really nervous. I don't know if I thought this through. Let's just jump into it. All right, for today's tutorial, you're going to need a basket of some sort. I found this one at the local Goodwill. It's a lovely basket, and it's a great shape for what I want. So we're going to just take this side off and then make a lovely arrangement to go up on the door. I hope this works. Still very nervous. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a whole bunch of different tools to try to, this top is really, really lovely and thick though, and I gotta clip that down. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. We'll figure it out. Also, Sola Wood Flowers, this is our Peaches and Cream assortment. It just went live. When you're watching this, it just went live just a couple days ago. We introduced a couple other dyed assortments, but this one is a favorite from last year. We released this one last year, loved it so much. Y'all loved it so much. It's back with its own kind of spin. They're always a little bit different every time we make a new assortment from a past assortment. So a little bit different, but still very close to what the original looked like. It also comes with little faux peaches. So I want to make myself a spring into summer, like mid-spring, because here in Wisconsin, it's, well, I think we have snow by my grandparents' house for Easter. I'm filming this right before Easter. And I just got word that we have snow there. So here in Wisconsin, spring doesn't come until like June, where everybody else is already into summer. So I want to make, anyway, long story short, I want to make a wreath that isn't full-blown summer, but isn't Easter bunny spring anymore. So I think it's gonna work. So let's jump into it. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to cut this basket in half. I'm gonna try to use my handy dandy clippers and work away at chipping this off. And then we're gonna have to back this with something because it goes up against a door that has a window so you can see everything. So I'm thinking I have an old foam core board that has seen better days. I think I'm gonna use that as my backing because I don't wanna cut down a piece of wood. So yeah, let's see how these clippers work to start clipping this down. So I've already started trying to clip at this. I think it's gonna work, but I don't think it's gonna be as clean as I'd like. Maybe I'll, if anybody comes after me that I'm destroying a basket, I'm sorry. It was at the thrift store. I'm just repurposing it. Oh no, we're okay. I thought maybe I went too shallow. We're good so far. So that's where we're at. go. We did it! We did it! Okay, basket is in half. Here's that. See, look at that. Right in the middle of the board. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna, and it's not flat. Of course it's not. Why would it be flat? So what I think we're gonna do is just trace this, and we're gonna glue this onto the basket. I think once I get this out, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit with scissors, because I can't cut a straight line. If I can't draw it, I definitely can't cut it. I think that's gonna work. And I think, even though there's a little bit of a gap at the bottom, I'm not that worried about that. I'm not. So now I just need to trim this off a little bit. That little knob right there is sticking out further, and I'm gonna trim up the other edges because the glue is really gonna stick a lot to that spot. And I think, wait. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna sit it inside and put some glue on the edges, and that's what we're gonna do. The song I sing is "Don't burn your fingers, don't burn your fingers." Let's see if it works. My positive mantra works. Okay, so I like this sitting in there instead. Okay. And then we can trim up the rest if we need to. I'm debating if, yeah, let's trim that part up. There's a couple spots where it's definitely a lot closer, so I'm just gonna glue those spots. Put one right at the bottom where kind of has this little fun little arch thing. The backing is set. We're gonna put some floral foam in there and get to building the arrangement. For the greenery, I'm gonna go with some lamb's ear. We have this kind of frosted eucalyptus. And then I think I want some hanging bits. So we're gonna use the sage greenery potentially to add some stuff to hang off the side of the basket. Oh, clippers, where'd you go? There you go, buddy. We might add a few other pieces too at the end. I'm not sure yet. But let's get this in there first, and then we'll make a decision if we need to add more greenery. For some of these, I'm gonna take the bottom leaves off just so that I'll save these for other projects, but I just want a few that are higher but can stand up taller, and with all those other leaves, they're not gonna go in as easily. That's gonna give us our starting shape. Same thing for these. We'll pull some of them off the bottom so that we can get into the basket easier. I just want to see with 3. And then if we want, we can stem these up with individual wires and add little accents throughout the piece if we want. We'll see if we want to in just a minute. cut off the little extra hanging pieces so that I have a little bit of a smoother stem to put in. Now for this hanging piece, I have a lot of it, and this doesn't have a wire until you get right up to the top. So I think, all right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna just take these completely off. And with something like this, because I'm gonna be cutting off a ton of this extra, what you can do is then individually stem up all of those different leaves to be able to use it in a upcoming piece. Oh, so much fun! All right, let's clean this up and we'll start adding the flowers. All right, time to add the flowers. So excited. I'm gonna start with the larger ones first. So we have Charlestons and the mature poppies are gonna be the first ones. So this is I'm pretty sure this is a Charleston. And here is the mature poppy. You pop in the larger flowers first. They take up a lot more of the space, and then you're just filling in the rest with those smaller flowers. We're gonna go straight with the stem the way it was, and then bend it forward. Debating. Maybe we only do one mature poppy. We'll see. Don't think I could fit more flowers in there if I tried. Let's see how it looks on the wall. Or the door. The door, that's where it's going. Where do I want to go? All right. Okay, so now that it's on the door, I'm seeing most of my flowers are standing up, so you're not seeing, we need to bend a lot of those wires. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we should be done. Oh, I also added more greenery in between moving this to the door. I can't help myself. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take it off the door because there is a flower in here I really want to get up and forward. So I'm gonna do that off camera and then we'll take a look at it one more time. All right, you guys, there you have it. I did push a lot of those flowers a little bit forward. Isn't that the cutest little like transition from spring to summer bouquet? Little basket. Now fingers crossed it fits on my door and the screen, the whatchamacallit, the screen door, the storm door doesn't squish the heck out of this. I'll report back. Otherwise, it's gonna look super cute here in the studio. But the plan is to put it in my house. Fingers crossed. Oh my god, I love it so much. Oh, let's show you guys the back so you know what that looks like too. So I'm sure somebody's gonna want to ask. Okay, so that was supposed to be standing up. There we go. There's the back. I'm so glad that worked. I'm gonna have to do this again with something else. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If you did, give the video a like. If you're loving these videos, can't get enough, want to know when the next time we post a tutorial, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. To find out about the 150 style Sola wood flowers along with craft supplies and greenery, go to ohyourlovely.com. But before you scoot, hold up. Let me give you a coupon code. Use the code YouTube, there's my hand, YouTube30 to get 30% off your first order. All right, you guys, have a lovely day. We'll see you super soon. My name is Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye, guys.